Hundreds of thousands of dollars more to help migrants seeking asylum. Today, the Board of Supervisors meeting and agreeing to spend more taxpayer money to house and feed an anticipated influx of migrants into the county. Of course, Nylander is live from the Pima County Government Complex downtown with reaction to the county leader's latest spending plan. Chorus.
Sean, Pima County supervisors approved more funding to transport migrants and more to house them as their asylum claims are handled in the courts. County officials tell me this is needed to avoid a major humanitarian crisis on the streets of Pima County.
I don't care where the money came from. That money is still taxpayer money, and I adamantly oppose using it for illegals.
My concern is that these refugees and asylum seekers have the potential to be used as chess pieces in political games.
I'm an immigrant. I came here legally in December 8, 1984. We cannot use our taxpayer money to endlessly pay for them.
Tuesday's Pima County Supervisors meeting began with several people expressing concern over the county's constant funding of migrants seeking asylum. Supervisors went on to approve multiple items, putting more funds towards helping the growing numbers of asylum seekers. With a 4-1 vote, supervisors approved a $330,000 6-month lease of this large building on Drexel near I-19 on the south side to house asylum seekers as they await transport to other parts of the country. It would allow the county to stop using various hotels to house migrants.
We won't have to have as many staff spread out. There won't be as many transportation needs to move people back and forth from the airport and the bus stations.
Also, with a 4-1 vote, supervisors approved an amendment to their agreement with the AAA Yellow Cab Company to safely transport migrants around the Tucson area. The amendment now adding another $525,000, this after multiple amendments just this year.
In August of 2022, another amendment for $250,000. In April of 22, another amendment for an increase of $250,000.
Pima County Communications Director Mark Evans says both initiatives are funded entirely by federal dollars given to the county. He says if they didn't do this, residents would likely see the impacts of inaction on city streets.
For the last 4 years, there would be hundreds of people a day on the streets of Tucson trying to figure out how to get off the streets of Tucson. And if we weren't doing this, it would be a real crisis.
And again, all of the funds for these efforts are federal dollars given to the county. Mark Evans says that they only negotiate these short-term contracts and deals like the 6-month lease because really it's almost impossible for them to predict what policies, procedure, and legal changes may come down from the federal government, which is why they repeatedly have to come back, ask for amendments, and more funding. We're live from the Pima County Government Complex downtown. I'm Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.